Girls, stop. Hi, girls. Y'all, I don't even have an intro yet. I don't know what I'm gonna say to start these videos off. But hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is officially my channel, my personal channel, the Fontana channel. As you guys can see that there's other videos on this channel, and if you guys were already subscribed to this channel, Ryan and I had a channel called the Merck Family, and we would post like here and there, but it was very just like scattered, kind of just like all over the place. But Ryan and I have our main channel, and why don't I make this into a personal channel? Because y'all have been asking for so long, and I want a space to talk to my girls. I'm just like really excited. And if there's literally anything you guys want me to do on this channel, comment it down below, because I'm just excited for all of it. This first video, I just wanted to sit down and do like a little chit chat, get ready with me. I'll answer a lot of your questions. I actually asked you guys on my Instagram to ask literally whatever questions, whatever you guys want to learn about me, know about me, questions you've had about anything. I just want this to be for the girls, and I'm just so excited. I feel like this was the most perfect time to do it too. In the past, I've thought about it, obviously, but I feel like this era of our life, like Ryan and I's life, is the best it's ever been. This felt like the most perfect time. And I'm really gonna have to figure out like an intro. This is the Fontana channel. I know it says Montana, but if you are new here and you're not subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, because this is just gonna be so freaking fun. Like, I'm just so excited. Like, I already have so many ideas, but I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I literally couldn't do this without you guys, and just like how you guys make me feel is just so safe, and we're all just constantly feeding off of each other's energy and confidence, and I just love everything about this. I love my YouTube family. You guys are my family through and through. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy my first video. Why am I nervous? Let's get into the questions. I am going to do my very best to multitask, because I've said this a million times, but my multitasking skills is not good. I'm gonna start with a little bit of skin prep. The first questions that you guys asked me was a lot of like, what are my favorite this, what's my favorite that. So I'm gonna tell you guys just a little bit kind of like about me, you know, maybe just like the little things that you guys may not know. My favorite movie is The Notebook. I've probably seen it like 500 times, and I'm actually from South Carolina, which you can go and visit the house and like the river that they took the boat on. That's definitely on my bucket list. Like, I want to go there literally so bad. I feel like that would be such a cute date for Ryan and I to go to. Like, that's like a dream. My favorite drinks, if I'm not like drinking water and I like go to a restaurant, you guys know that I don't like drink alcohol. A Shirley Temple for sure, and a Diet Coke. Like, for some reason, I've been into that a lot. My favorite color, I don't really, it really goes in waves. My favorite colors are like a neutral beige palette. Nudes, I love that color scheme. If we're talking like colors, I like orange, red. A new one that I've been loving is blue, which is really weird for me because I don't really reach for anything blue. My favorite print is probably cheetah print. Oh my god, literally my outfit right now is red, like I just said, in cheetah print. My favorite snack is definitely popcorn. Like, any type of popcorn I literally love. I think pretzels, and then anything like cheesy, like Cheez-Its. My favorite fruit, oh my god, wait, I have to literally keep going. My favorite fruit is probably, oh my god, this one changes a lot. Watermelon, kiwis, pineapples, and mangoes. You guys are saying like your favorite, but like I'm giving you a list. Like, you know the girls that get ready and they have like their hair in their face and they're putting on their products? I can't do that. Like, I try to do it, but I literally just can't. Favorite book series is definitely the Twisted series. Oh, that I felt like I was watching a movie every single time. And after the first book, you really just kind of the gist of how the series is gonna go, and it's like so good. Each book is super different in the way that the author just like ties in all of the stories and everything. Beautiful. Like, it was so good. I like to have my skin like very hydrated. I have really dry skin. She's nice and prepped. And then also just some like random facts about me. My birthday is December 29th, so I'm a Capricorn, but I don't give literally one shit about astrology. If I meet somebody and they're like, oh my god, like I'm a Libra, okay, like I don't care. I don't feel like based on somebody's astrology or when their birthday is that it like paints the whole like picture of them. I was born in Massachusetts, but I moved to Charlotte, North Carolina when I was like 2 years old. So I was raised in Charlotte literally like my whole life. When I was a sophomore in high school, I moved from North Carolina to South Carolina, and that's where I met Ryan. I am 25. I never went to college, and honestly I don't want to say like manifested that for myself at a young age, but I definitely put that in the air for myself. Like I was actually recently just having this conversation with Ryan that college was just never a talk for me. I was like a completely different child than my brother growing up. He was like got a scholarship to a college, was very, very smart, and I was like the complete opposite. Like I was in IEP classes, I had like a learning disability, comprehension struggles, read aloud testing. I was like a very, very different student. And so when college came around, I had always told myself that I just never pictured myself going to college. College never really was a conversation. Like it wasn't, I never took an SAT, but I actually graduated high school a semester early and got a regular job for a little bit until Ryan and I opened up our dessert shop business. It was like a snow cone business. I am the youngest of two. I do have an older brother. We are 8 years apart and we're not close, but like that's okay, that's just life. And I'm sure most of you that are on here kind of know family situation, so I'm not gonna just like touch on that too much because maybe at some point I will. What is your nationality / ethnicity? I really don't know. Like I really don't know anything about like the background or where my family like originated from. I was gonna do one of those like 23andMe where you have to like spit in a tube and you send it off, and that like scared me. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna send this out. If one of you have done it, let me know. Maybe I'll do it. I was doing like a bunch of research on like my mom's maiden name and my dad's last name. It says that my mom's maiden name originates from Russia and my dad's is England. So I don't know, I thought that was kind of like interesting. When I travel outside of the country, I always have people speak to me in Russian like I am Russian, and that's always been like interesting to me because everybody always thinks that I'm Russian. So I'm like, that's all that I know. So if I should do like a test or something to figure out what I am, let me know. I am kind of breaking out right now because girl, I just got off my period. My skin was like freaking out. For the first time in a while, my skin's been doing really, really good. Like really good. What's something you learned in life and what are you still learning? Confidence is absolutely everything. And I feel like confidence is the tool to success. Like I was even telling you guys, when I was younger, I almost had this confidence inside myself that I knew that school was not for me. And it was almost like I was saying it without saying it, or trusting in my story that, yeah, like school's not for me and I'm not about to sit here and force it. And it kind of just like obviously happened for me. I'm doing everything that I imagined myself doing at like 12 years old, like I'm doing now. Like this is what I imagined myself doing at a really young age, and I don't even know why. Being an influencer or like a content creator, it wasn't like very common, but it also wasn't an idea that people really talked about, rather than like nowadays a lot of people strive to do that. So it was just like really, really different when I was like in middle school. Confidence is the biggest thing that I could have learned in my life, that for a lot of years I struggled with confidence in different aspects of life too, like not just like the way you look. For me, I feel like it was with everything, like confidence in like being who I am and like trusting in my story and my plan, not caring what other people think, or being able to listen to yourself and be confident in the decisions that you're making, because that's the biggest thing with anything in life, is like taking risks and making decisions. For example, like starting this channel, for a while I was like, I don't know know if people actually like want to see my face, or like if it's gonna be what I imagine. But you won't even know what you imagine something to be unless you do it and unless you try. Everything is just about believing in yourself and having confidence. And like I'm still learning that on a day-to-day basis. Like I'm still learning that the more you trust in yourself and believe in yourself, the more things will come to you. The more you trust in the energy that you want to have inside your life is the more you attract it. And in my case, I kind of pour a lot of that into faith. You know, not everybody has like the same type of like motivation, but for me, like I fall a lot into my faith and trusting in my story, being able to be confident enough in your story and in yourself and be like, it wasn't for me, but there's something better for me. Genuinely, I feel like confidence is everything, and I've learned that so much this year. This question is funny. So somebody said I'm the only one that doesn't get what Fontana means. Like, what does the F stand for? So Ryan actually came up with this nickname for me because like Ryan's always like, damn, like you fine as shit, or like he'll just call me fine or whatever. Fontana, because like he kind of replaced fine with like Montana, starting it with an M. He started with an F, so he was like Fontana because that's like the finer Montana, like Montana but finer. Honestly, I ran with it, and it's actually in a sense like built more of like the alter ego inside me, but it's like still me. It's just like the confident me, like the woman me, you know? Like sometimes when I'm feeling like sad and small, it's like, okay, like Montana's doing good, but like when I'm like me, like this channel is Fontana. Okay? This is just like the best I have ever felt about everything in life right now. And that's why people say like age really does do a number on you. And some people are like so scared to age, and like I feel like everybody is. Age did me so good. I'm just really happy about that. What is something small you would count as a red flag? Oh, this one is easy for me actually. Not listening to listen, but listening to understand. There's a difference. Somebody can listen to you about anything. You have those people that you talk to and you know that like your words weigh nothing, right? Because they're not actually listening. They're not actually understanding. They're not listening to understand. That's where people don't understand communication. If somebody doesn't know how to communicate, that's like the biggest red flag for me. Whether it's in a relationship or in a friendship, now you're making me understand how you move. You're just listening to me and telling me what I want to hear rather than listening to me and being like, I understand you and I actually feel what you're saying, and so now I need to do what is right and fix what the problem is. If I realize that you don't care enough to listen, it's like there's just like a lack of communication, but also respect, but also understanding. So I think that communication in with all of that is like my biggest red flag, because communication is quite literally can make or break a relationship. What is your favorite thing about yourself? Honestly, this might sound like cheesy, but like my heart. Yeah, probably that. Just because like I've been through a lot, and I feel like this point in my life my heart would have changed, and for most people I feel like it definitely would have, but for some reason it's still like it's still there, it's still intacted, and I still have a lot of empathy and care for people, even people that have done me wrong. And I don't know why I'm still like that, but I guess that is my favorite thing, because it's like that's always been me, and that's always been something that I've always done, is I've always been the one to like take care of my friends, take care of people around me. Very happy that I haven't lost sight of that. I definitely think that is another reason why I've been in situations where like I have been very looked over, or people have been able to feel like they can kind of like take advantage of me, because when I was younger that happened a lot. But as I've gotten older, that's where me and younger Montana are a lot different, because now I actually know who I am. I have my stuff together. You will too. If this is for you and I'm speaking to you, I've gotten to the point where I value the things that are really, really important to me. People get to the point where they will not risk anything for their peace anymore, is where it becomes a dangerous woman. I'm just so tired too of like speaking my mind about stuff like this, of like cutting people off and like not having people in your life. I didn't go through everything that I go through to sit here in my life and not feel peace with the people that I have in it. I'd rather have my circle this small than have people in my life that don't fulfill me. I feel like everybody should feel that. I feel like everybody shouldn't have relationships in their life that make them feel small or make them feel unvalued. I don't want to get too off topic, but yes, I feel like it is my heart. I've tried to like just let go, not care, and be a villain and this, that, and the third, but it's just not in me. My being a villain is just keeping my peace, and if that means certain relationships are not for me, so be it. If that makes me a villain, then call me what you want. Also, I know throughout this I'm not really like showing you guys my products, like you might be able to see what I'm using, but I do want to at some point do like a full in-depth, oh my gosh, video for you guys. If you guys want that, let me know. I know you guys have been asking for like a little while. A lot of you were asking about my faith, and honestly I really just love that you guys always ask us. I do feel like that side of Ryan and I we keep very private, or at least somewhat. I just know Ryan and I have been in situations where certain things were very like thrown in our face, and it kind of made us like to like faith and stuff like that. But a lot of you asked for like a testimony, and maybe one day I will make like a video talking about all things faith and like my relationship with God. One of you did ask, and I did want to answer this one question: how you build in prayer time into your day. I am being honest with you, there's not a lot of times where I'm like sitting like this and I'm like, dear Lord, da 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 da, amen. Just have conversations. Like I could be sitting here in silence doing my makeup and I'm just, hey, like I'm feeling this and I don't know what or why I'm feeling this way, and I know that there's a lot that you're probably trying to tell me or trying to make me feel and guide me here and guide me there. I'm putting all of my anxiety and my trust, everything into you, and I'm really just like having conversations, like just like almost like I'm sitting here talking to myself, but I'm talking to him, because that's what feels authentic to me. Just like I didn't find God in the church, and I think that that's okay and that's beautiful. I don't think that there's any limits or restrictions of how to do what, when to do it. There's a lot of times that I literally would just, I'll feel it. Almost like some people will just be like feel that they need to do like a prayer and they do it in their own way, and that's literally fine. In whatever type of way that is, do it. But for me, it's a lot of just conversations. It's a lot of just like sitting here feeling like, okay, I feel him, I need to talk to him, or like more recently, like, hey, like where are you at? Because like I need you, and like I'm feeling myself get distant. I feel like you're distant. Like I need reassurance right now. Like I'm going through this, that, and the third, but like I'm surrendering to you and understanding you and your timing. And yeah, I'll have people come for me and tell me that's not the way you do it, but this is how I've had my relationship with him for a really long time. And honestly, anybody is judging you for your relationship with God, girl, it's not you who needs to be worrying about that. It's not anybody else's business. Your relationship is nobody else's business other than you and God, period. Are you gonna start doing meal prep workout video routine? Wait, what the fuck did I say? Are you gonna start doing meal prep and workout routine videos? Yes. If you guys want it, I'll do it. Honestly, if there's anything you guys want me to do, comment it down below. And honestly, please I need you guys to critique me during this video, because I need you guys to tell me like, okay girl, like this was boring, you're not showing enough personality, because I'm a little nervous. Critique me, okay? I know my girls will. Are you going to start drinking alcohol? So no, I think that somebody asked this question because in a video on our Ryan and I's main channel, I like took like a half shot or something. To be honest, like in that sense, when it's just like fun and games or like whatever, like I'll take like a small little shot, nothing like too crazy. And for the past like 2 years for New Year's, I would like drink a lot, like just on New Year's. But no, I don't like drinking. The short version is I don't like the way that it makes me feel, but also I hate the taste of it. And the longer story of it is I just was raised in a house of alcoholism, I know what that can do to somebody. It's kind of like a trigger for me, I guess. I just never want to put myself in a position to make myself feel like I could rely on something. Like, that's like obviously like a deeper reason that I haven't shared a lot about, and I see what it does to families and people. I mean, that's why I never was really the one to like rebel and do a lot of like drugs and alcohol and stuff like that, because I just can see how it affects not just the person doing it, but like everybody around them. What are your favorite songs at the moment? Oh my gosh, y'all. If I should do, oh my god, wait, what if I did like a playlist video while I did my makeup? So like this, but like playlists. I would get hella copyrighted, but I don't even care. Like I would do it for y'all. I would say my favorite, Reminds Me of You by Benson Boone, Folded by Kehlani, Are You Even Real by Teddy Swims, Alex Warren, Heaven Without You, Burning Blue. Callie's new album is amazing. Anything Billy, anything Chris Brown, anything Justin Bieber. I'm honestly an R&B girl through and through though. That is like my genre. Anything SZA, anything Kehlani. I need to do a playlist video, that's for sure. Your favorite type of cuisine? Oh my gosh. Honestly, I'm on like an Italian kick right now. I'm a sucker for, like, I don't eat a lot of it ever. Pizza or pasta or meatballs, garlic breads. Oh my god. Yeah. How does it feel owning your first home? Quite literally the best thing that has happened to me, but not only me, but I feel like to Ryan and I. It's definitely like grown us up so much in the aspect of like, okay, this is like our house. Like, this is something for us. I feel like a car, yes, like that's good, but like a house is like, this is our safe place, and it is the safest place I've ever felt. This home feels like my home. We moved to an area that we've never lived in before, and we were like really nervous about that. We were like, are we gonna love it? Are we gonna not like it after like a couple months? We were unsure. We knew that we were gonna like our house, but like obviously where you live is also a big thing. I love it. I love everything about our house, our home, the area that we live in. I definitely see this being like a longevity place for us because it's safe. Obviously us starting a family, I think about that. Yeah, like I picture it here, and I feel like that's a huge thing. Being a homeowner is definitely stressful. There's a lot of things that like you don't realize that you have to like handle and like take care of and stuff like that, but it's a beautiful thing. But did you know you always wanted to do YouTube? Girl, since I was like 12, I think. I was a fangirl of like YouTubers, but it was deeper than that. Like it wasn't just like, oh, I'm gonna go to this meet and greet and meet a YouTuber, or like I'm gonna watch these like YouTubers like crazy. Like, yes, it was very much that, but I had just such an interest in editing, the creation of it. Like low-key, I was like a nerd about this stuff. Like while I was definitely supposed to be doing like science or history, I was on my computer trying to figure out how to Final Cut Pro, or you know, like the editing apps. Actually, when I was like younger, I had a friend, and me and her would just like play around and make YouTube videos all the time and edit them. I literally just knew that I wanted to do it. Like I remember being in 6th grade, like 6th, 7th grade, I was so interested in it, and it was like people were watching like TV shows, and I was watching YouTube. Like I was watching YouTubers, and it was because I always wanted to do it. And that's why I feel like I was talking to you guys earlier, just knowing that I wasn't going to college. Like I knew something was greater for me because I didn't excel in school. I had a brother that was like the golden child because he was smart and educated, and I was not going down that same path. Now I do what I do, and I think that I never stressed about getting into college, or oh my god, all my friends are applying for college and I'm not. Never had a thought like that. I feel like this life was definitely written for my story. So yeah, I always knew. Oh, but with that, somebody did ask, if you did go to college, what would you have done? Anything that would have gotten me to be like an investigator or a detective, like FBI, that's like interested me so much. Like the missing puzzle pieces, and yeah, that has always interested me. Maybe something to do with makeup and hair, like cosmetology school, whatever. I would have loved, but not as much as what I love to do now. Should we do a gloss, or should we keep it like this? Got the hair. That's all of the questions I'm gonna answer. I don't know if this was boring as fuck or if you guys enjoyed spending time with me. I loved this, actually. I thought that this was so fun. I want to do more. I want to do just like literally so much more day in the life vlogs, just girly vlogs, on honestly all the things. A lot of you had a lot of like workout questions. I think I'm gonna start a little series for that. I want to answer a lot of like your fitness questions. A lot of you had them, but I want that to be like a whole separate video. I love you girls so much. Like, this is crazy. I will see you guys next video. I was about to say work out peace. That's so crazy. I need to like figure out an intro and an outro. Love you girls.